everyone, it's me Hallease. Welcome to another episode of Sans Gluten. Today we are making chicken tortilla soup. It's a really simple, straightforward meal and a lot of fun, easy to make. So with my rendition of chicken tortilla soup, I actually usually do it in the slow cooker and it takes about 4 or 5 hours. It's kind of one of those things where you set it at the beginning of the day and then by the end of the day you come and check on it and it's done. But this time I wanted to try and do it with the Instant Pot, so that way if you all are trying to do something like a weeknight meal or something like that, then you have that option and you don't have to worry about setting something and it maybe burning while you're gone or something crazy like that. So this rendition will be with the Instant Pot. So we'll need about 7 or 8 diced tomatoes, 1 completely diced onion, about 2 or 3 cloves of garlic, if garlic is your bag, a cup of chicken stock, and then a little bit of cumin to taste, probably about a teaspoon and a half if the spirit moves you. Mr. Hallease doesn't like cumin, so I try not to add too much of it. And then you're gonna kind of mix it all together in a bowl. And then after that, you're going to take your chicken thighs. I like using chicken thighs because there's a nice bit of chicken stock, chicken fat built into the thighs a little bit. But you're gonna take all of that skin on, bone in, and put it into your Instant Pot, and then cover it with your veggie mixture that you've made, and then let it cook. Hopefully it'll stew in about 30 minutes. But again, this is an experiment, so we'll see how it goes. One thing I forgot to mention is that if you want your chicken tortilla soup to be a little bit more spicy, then you can chop up a little bit of jalapeno and throw that in as well. But for ours, I'm keeping it kind of bland, keeping it kind of basic.
Jalapeno actually doesn't sound bad.
Yeah.
We don't have any jalapeno.
We don't. Otherwise I would have done it. But
yeah.
So the best thing about the chicken tortilla soup is the fixins. You want to make sure that you have everything you need to make the soup just like tantalizingly delicious, if you will. So what I usually do is I have limes, I'll chop them up into quarters, and then you can sprinkle the juice on the tortilla soup. Also, something else I like to do, which I've kind of seen chicken tortilla soups with this, but most of them usually don't. But to get some little bit of like added fiber, I add just basic black beans to the chicken tortilla soup as a finishing. I don't cook them in the soup. I wait till the soup is pretty much completely done and then I add them in after and let them heat all the way through. Again, it's just another way to like get more fiber in your diet if you feel like you need a little bit more, which I think we all need a little bit more, right? The other thing we use is Monterey Jack cheese to kind of sprinkle on top. Again, that little je ne sais quoi, if you will. And then of course, chicken tortilla soup. So we grab tortilla chips, and usually what I think Mr. Hallease does is actually like crumple them inside the soup, whereas I usually like to use them more as a dip, as if the chicken tortilla soup is a dip and I'm eating it with the tortillas chips. So those are kind of the extra side fixings you'll need once your soup is ready. So while our chicken tortilla soup is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what the next steps are. Once it is complete, we're gonna take out our chicken. Hopefully it has been fully cooked all the way, and then we are going to debone it, take the skin off, and shred it, and then throw it back into the soup. And then after that, we'll let it marinate and cook a little bit more until finally, again, adding our black beans in to finish it off. And that is pretty much it. You just serve it hot in a bowl with your chips and your cheese, and you're ready to go. Lime's optional. Anyway, this is Sans Gluten. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.